Hello and welcome to a new video in which I explore the amazing landscape of Greenland. My journey started with a flight to Iceland and an overnight stay at Keflavik Airport. After a long delay at Keflavik Airport, I was finally on my way to Oqaatsut on the west coast of Greenland. I arrived at this tiny little airport at around 11 o'clock at night. It was still very light even at this time, as the sun doesn't set until after midnight. After getting to bed around midnight, I was up at around 4:30 in the morning for sunrise overlooking Disco Bay. There were some beautiful colours and reflections and a lot of ice in the bay, and we even caught sight of a humpback whale swimming past. After breakfast, it was time to explore the town. These cotton grasses are very common all around Oqaatsut. Later that evening was the first of 4 private boat trips to explore Disco Bay and the surrounding areas. It was a beautiful calm evening and the reflections of the icebergs were amazing. Some of these icebergs can be up to around 300 feet in height and originate from the nearby enormous glacier. It's thought that the iceberg that sank the Titanic originated from this glacier. This area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is not uncommon to see humpback whales swimming in the seas around here. As evening progressed, the light started to soften and become much more photogenic. There was so much ice in the bay that it was quite difficult to make sense of all the chaos. From time to time we'd come across these beautiful sailing boats in the bay with amazing reflections. The following day was spent doing more exploring. It's difficult not to stop and photograph these gorgeous little huskies. There we walked down to explore the ice fjord. I've never seen so much ice in this area before. You can fly a drone in this area as long as you keep below 60 meters. You just need to be careful not to lose sight of your drone and not to let it go behind icebergs where it will probably disconnect from the controller. Later that evening, we took a boat trip north to the neighbouring village of Oqaatsut. This was once a whaling town, but now most of the town's small number of inhabitants are involved in fish processing. The brightly coloured houses are really rather beautiful in such a stark environment. It's amazing what you can see when you fly a drone directly over a large iceberg. On the boat ride back to Oqaatsut, we decided to stop and photograph some icebergs. This particular iceberg had fantastic shape and looked absolutely beautiful against the setting sun. The following morning we were up early to shoot pre-dawn colours looking over Disco Bay. Earth's shadow and the belt of Venus were really prominent, and these colours intensified as the sunrise approached. Eventually, almost the entire scene became pink in colour. Later that evening, we returned to the ice fjord for sunset. I've seen humpback whales in this location before, but this year there was so much ice that the whales just couldn't get in. A little bit further round, it was a bit less jam-packed and a bit easier to fly the drone. From around 11 PM, the colours in the sky started to really intensify. Eventually, the entire sky was on fire. The locals said that this is one of the most incredible sunsets that they've seen in years. Just when we thought the evening's photography was done, we were able to shoot a couple more images from the hotel balcony. The following day, we were down exploring different parts of the ice fjord. There are one or two really good hiking routes around here where you can get an elevated view over the fjord. and then we were back out on a boat in the late afternoon, early evening for a whale watch. Time seemed to fly as we spent around 4 hours photographing numerous humpback whales. The noise of the whales is incredible. And at one point I got so excited that I dropped my camera. The following evening we were out on our final boat trip to photograph icebergs in the evening light. It was another lovely evening with beautiful light and reflections. We spotted this iceberg, which was probably around 150 to 200 feet high and had an amazing structure with a hole in the middle. It was a great subject for a few photographs as the light softened. All too soon, it was time to head back to shore. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a like.